beautiful Taurians, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your twin flame reading for September 2022. I've already cleansed your space and have meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I am truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder though, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about to pretend to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take your money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram, or Patreon. I will never ask you for your credit card details, and I will never ask for personal details either. I will also never give you a cell phone number to call, okay? So if anyone masquerading as me asks you for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam. Let's move straight on with your reading. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful there's going to be 3 loud sounds. Let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Taurians, this is your twin flame connection reading. I'm going to get all of your cards first before I connect to the reading itself. And just to let you know, this is for twin flames who are currently in separation, okay? I'm going to get all of the cards. The first pile is your pile, second pile is your person's, and the third pile is the unified energy, okay? So how you both come together or not, depending on the situation. And this reading is for September 2022. Now, for those of you who do not know what a twin flame connection is, please look it up online, as it is a very difficult and complex journey between two people who are identical in polarities when it comes to energy. So it's like you meet yourself when you first meet your twin, okay? We tend to meet our twins when we are going through a difficult period in our life. Normally when either we've gone through a difficult breakup with somebody else or a hardship, and we meet our twin when it is most inconvenient, but it is the most rewarding relationship to teach us about ourselves, whilst at the same time being a difficult relationship to navigate. There is a runner, a chaser, and a separation period, okay? So it's like meeting yourself and them showing a mirror up to you so you can see the things that are within you that need to be healed. It is triggered behavior. So the chaser is the one who is willing to be vulnerable and open up to the connection, and they know that they've met their twin, so they surrender to the union. And then the runner is the one, they know they've met their twin, but they avoid the feelings because they don't want to face the things that need to be healed within themselves. So they are actually self-avoidant. They deny their feelings and push the union away because they do not want to do the work on what is necessary to spiritually evolve. So they tend to push people away. So let us go and see what is coming for you and your twin flame connection. It's more complex than that, of course. It's like a magnet. You're drawn to each other, but also you repel each other. There seems to be something in the way that prevents you and this person truly coming together until you spiritually evolve separately. You must spiritually evolve separately. There has to be a separation period, okay? And that's the difficult part, because it feels so alien to be actually separated from the person that you love, but it is instrumental to your spiritual involvement. Think of the two magnets, okay? You push and pull each other, you're attracted to each other, but there's something in the way. Both identical magnets, they are the same in energy and polarities. So they attract each other but also repel, and it never quite works. But both need to remain apart and spiritually evolve, so they change the frequency within themselves, and then we've got a match, okay? So it's important to remember that whilst it is difficult, the separation period is important. Now, also, I want you to be aware that if anyone is abusive, either emotionally or physically, manipulative in any shape or form, or even narcissistic, that is a false flame. Okay, I want you to be aware of the two. It's not good for you to be stuck in a false flame connection, believing it to be a twin flame connection. So I want you to be aware, okay? So let's get straight to the energy. They were actually showing me a bear in your meditation. I do a little meditation beforehand. So they were showing me the bear for strength. They were showing me how strong you are. They're also showing me the Wheel of Fortune. So they were showing me there's going to be a turning point in your relationship. How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. Your person knows that they love you. My gosh, your person does love you for sure. Okay, this person, I feel like you're indecisive right now about this twin flame connection. I feel like part of you is thinking about moving on away from this connection, but just when your partner is coming in, just when your person is, I feel like this person is doing a lot of learning. It's taken them a while, but I feel like this person is seeking you, shall we say. Let's get to the energy anyway first, and we'll work through it. The first card is the one who guides. Now, I know it says she who guides, male or female, not a gender specific reading, it's about the energy, but we've got the one who guides. And it says new path, guide, renewal. So I feel like that's your choices. Do you take a new path, or do you renew this energy with your twin? You're being guided in a certain direction. So I feel like this card is like indicating you're at a fork in the road. You've also got the Judgment card there, and you've got the Justice card. So I feel like you're actually at a decision point, Taurus, where you're wondering, do you disconnect completely forever from this twin flame connection, or do you move forward with it, hoping that it's in some way changes? Because you're spiritually evolving. You've got the garden, so I feel like you're actually flourishing, you're nurturing yourself, you're growing into what you've always meant to be becoming. And I feel there's a lot of challenge that you've gone through to get to this point in the first place. As you can see, this character in this card is very icy, so I feel like part of you is very disappointed the way that this union has gone, and you're wondering if this person is meant to be on your soul path, whether they deserve a place on your soul path as you move forward. Because I feel like you're really awakening right now, okay, to the fact that I feel like you're asking questions like, is this person really my true twin flame? Are they healthy for me? Is this a connection I really want to be in? So I really feel like you're trying to instinctively, because we've got the bird there, I feel like you're trying to instinctively free yourself up from a pattern that you've been in with this twin flame connection. And you may be a little bit more cerebral than usual, because I feel like it's almost like I feel like you're putting your heart to one side and thinking with your logical mind rather than with the heart. Because I feel like you invested your heart with this person, and I feel it has caused a lot of pain, a lot of dilemma. And I feel part of you is like, I need to free myself from this. I almost see you walking away actually and doing one glance over your shoulder, like one more final look back as you move forward. That's the energy that I get. It's almost like I'm being shown like a movie kind of energy. You know, when the person is walking away from something forever and they just turn back like, is this the right thing? Do they want me? Are we going to look back at each other? Is this going to be a thing? Or I'm going to keep moving forward? What is it they're showing me? I'm trying to grasp this thing. I almost want to say that the actor in it, because there's an actor and an actress in this scene that they're showing me. I'm not sure why it's relevant, but it seems to be relevant, okay? And I don't know the movie. I've not seen this before, so I don't really know. But if I recognize the actor, I feel like it's Ryan Reynolds. That's the guy who did Deadpool, I think. Yeah, but it's not Deadpool. It's not that film. I definitely know that. I've seen that. It's like these two people who are walking away from each other, but I can't quite see the actress's face. And then she looks back, and he is walking away. And then as she's walking away, then he looks back. It's like they're not catching each other, seeing the other looking back and yearning, wanting to say, actually, I love you. Actually, I don't want to leave this. Actually, let's not do this. But each time they look back at each other, they see the other one walking away. So it's almost like both of you feel like you're walking away from each other, but deep down, both of you actually don't want to do that. But nobody's expressing it fully. That's what I'm picking up on. Now, I don't know what that movie is, so I'm going to have to really look that up and see what it is, or, yeah. So you may know what that movie is. You may have just watched that movie. It may be relevant in some way to your twin flame connection. I can't grasp anything more than that, other than two people walking away from each other who keep looking back at each other at different times, yearning to be with the other, but each person never really seeing how the other person feels because they're looking at a back each time that they see each other. So anyway, I'm going to move on from that. We do have the Judgment card here. So I feel like you're having a real awakening where you're looking at the things in your life that are necessary to move forward, and you're streamlining. You're like cultivating your life, where you're like, no, that does not have a place in my life anymore. And that's across the board. I feel like you're more focusing on your soul path now, Taurus. I feel with this card, you're judging the situation. It's almost like, is it time up? Are you calling time on this relationship? Because this is a card of self-evaluation. So I feel like you're putting your own needs first now, and you are self-evaluating. Is this person you're calling? I feel like you're asking for a lot of signs. That's what they're showing me. You're asking the universe or your guides or source, whatever religious source or source, spiritual source that you celebrate, you're asking for signs. And they're actually showing me a watering can right now. A watering can. So I feel like this could be a symbol. I mean, well, actually, you got the park. So which represents the garden in the Lenormand deck, which is so interesting because it's number 20, and so is the Judgment card. It's number 20. So when you start to see that 2020, they're very important. Numerical synchronicity equals change in a relationship for the positive. So the watering can mean that you see like an abandoned watering can as you're walking down the street, or it can mean someone gifts you a watering can, or your person messages you with an emoji of a watering can. I don't even know if there is one of those, but you know what I mean. It sends you an image of a watering can. Now, watering cans mean to nurture something, to grow something. So maybe you ask for that as a symbol or a sign, or you've got that as a tattoo, or your person has. They're just showing it to me. It's significance. If it doesn't mean anything to you right now, it may mean something in the next 4 to 5 weeks. For example, it may mean that you go into, like, say you're walking down the street and you're walking past a florist and there's a watering can outside, and then your twin flame messages. It's in some way linked to your twin flame connection as a sign. So they're just giving you that, okay? But the Judgment card is like you're connecting to your true purpose and your true prosperity, and you're trying to connect to your higher power. You're expressing yourself in order to move forward. And I feel like part of you is like, I've got to make a decision on this. I need to weigh up whether this is something that's going to be in my life anymore. I mean, this card is a card of revelation, but also I have to acknowledge, Taurus, and you may not want to hear that because I get this energy, a bit like the Scorpio reading I did just now. So if you've got placements in Scorpio, there may be something in that reading for you. But I just get this energy of, should I stay? Should I go? This is a card of reconciliation, wanting a second chance. Okay, so perhaps your higher self is saying, I want a second chance. But your earthly plain self is like, I'm not so sure. I need to really evaluate this and make a decision, okay? You're trying to find balance, and you're trying to make an honest decision. I feel like you're being really honest and open with yourself and wondering if this is something that will grow, and if it is not, you're cutting it short. Because I feel like it's gone on a long time anyway. You're trying to listen to your calling. I mean, I shuffle the deck, and you got a major arcana, so this is a big deal for you. This is like a monumental moment where it's make or break. With the Justice card here is about honesty, revealing your truth. So either you've reached out and sent this person a message of your honest, open feelings and said, look, I'm walking away. This is how things are. I can't do this anymore. This needs to blossom and grow, or I'm done. It's all or nothing. I just get this energy of you. It's not that you're issued this person an ultimatum. I feel like you have something you want to say to this person, or you've already given this person a piece of your mind. I feel like you have led with truth and integrity in this connection, and you've been very, very fair, but there is like a cause and effect going on here. The decisions you make in this moment will ricochet throughout this connection for the rest of time. So I feel like you're trying to be really responsible for the choices and actions that you make within this twin flame connection. You know that this person is your karma. You know that this person is your destiny, or, is your twin flame connection. But I feel it has not been balanced. It has been chaotic. This person is not taking an accountability for their actions. This person has been quite secretive, actually. They've got a major arcana too. So I feel both of you are in this, it's like a big make or break kind of energy. This person's been very silent for a while. They've also got the Hermit. So this person's been in a solitary energy where they're seeking their true north. This person has gone deep within to think about commitment. So whatever your actions are, because I feel like you're taking a step back here in order to sort of focus on yourself and make a decision as to whether you want to cut this person out of your life completely or whether you need to recalibrate. I mean, this is a card of adjustment. So I feel like you're focusing on your soul path, you're focusing on your goals, your dreams, and things like that. But I feel like you were looking for stability and you did not find it in this person. So I feel like you've taken yourself out to adjust and find someone who is looking for the things that you're looking for. So I feel like you're in the decision point mode where it's like, should you stay, should you go? I feel like looking here, I feel like you're leaning more to going, especially since you got a Four of Swords here. I feel like you are taking yourself out of this twin flame connection. The Four of Swords tends to be about sort of solitary energy, trying to find clarity, trying to work out the best way forward. And we got the Chariot, so I feel like you still have a choice at this stage in the twin flame connection, but I feel like it's still, throughout September, I feel like you're a little bit undecided. Your person is coming in with the Lover's card and the Two of Cups, so they're going to come on in strong here. They want you, they love you. This person, I feel like this person is ready to sacrifice and surrender to the union. But right now, I feel like whatever's gone on before, there's some things here that have been left unresolved and you're not so sure if you can move past it, okay? We got number 20, as I said, the Park. And then the Lenormand deck, the Park, the Garden, is about community. So I feel like you are actually connecting to friends or wanting to connect to friends. Part of you may be wondering, can you work together to make this a healthy union? Is there some potential where you can save this? But this person, if it's to be saved, this person needs to come towards you with an honest, open conversation about what the hell's been going on. That's what I feel. Because I feel part of you is like, you've been a little bit like, it's been in stagnation and you've doubted this connection. You've doubted because of the rejection or the feeling of you've been going through a test. And I feel like it hasn't been a balanced union. I feel like this person's been unfair. I feel like this person has even like pushed you away. Because that's what this person does. They naturally, their go-to is to push people away. I actually feel like this person may even, and this is so bizarre, I never really get things that literal to do with the cards, like seeing a park on there, I rarely get like a feeling or an image that relates to exactly what's on the card, but I feel like this person will ask you if you want to go and take a walk in the park, or if you want to get a coffee in the park or a beverage in the park or something like that, or they're going to invite you out to meet, and it will be in a park. It'll be in some sort of what's the equivalent of a park, like a nature reserve or something like that, somewhere where there's lots of flora and fauna. That this person is going to sort of reach out and invite you somewhere like that, okay? You may even be undecided as to whether you want to go. The Justice card indicates you're going to tell this person the truth of how you're feeling, that you are not so sure. You want to reconcile, but you're not so sure if this is a healthy union. You've got feelings for this person, but it seems to be that you are the one who has been opening yourself up and being vulnerable with the union and trying to create this element of stability where this person has been like absent or vacant or not giving you what you've been hoping for in the union. Now, I always say this, and you know, we have to, it is a reminder, and sometimes it's a difficult reminder, that we can only meet each other as deeply as we have met ourselves. You can love a person as much love as you've got to offer. And if the other person has met themselves deeper than you have met yourself, your love, whilst it is valid and important, you know, sometimes it's mismatched. Okay, we can never sort of go, okay, I love with all my heart and soul and I give everything I've got to give when it comes to love, and expect the other person to do the same. It's not going to be the same. It's going to be what they can offer at that time. And it's a difficult realization, but we have to realize it. It's important, okay? So whilst this person does love you, I'm going to see what the blockage was. I'm going to get one card for you, my beautiful Taurus, just to see if there's anything else going on there, because this is a big decision. What's below the surface? What's below the surface for my beautiful Taurians? What's below the surface on this? Five of Wands in the reverse. You want harmony in this connection. You'd love the problems to be resolved. You don't want drama or fighting or being mismatched in the energy. You want this person to put the effort in. I feel like you don't want to have to fight for this. It's just been too difficult. Okay, it's been really challenging. So I feel like part of you is like, I want the challenge to go away. It would be great if we could resolve things. But it's just not worked out that way in the past. You want to make amends. You don't want this person to run anymore. You don't want this connection to be full of secrets or and I get this, it's almost like you feel like the separation period has been a bit of a punishment, but also you may feel like there's something that this person's not telling you, and you want this person to reveal their truth. You want them to be honest. I just get this energy of you want them to open up. You want them to just tell you. Maybe you just want them to tell you what's going on so you know where you stand, to get some answers. I just get this, I want answers. Okay? You want this person to be open, to be more open, to open up, and to stop running away from this. Now, I'll pull a card and see what the blockage is with your person, but they've got the one who is present, now, aware, acceptance. So this person is accepting that they have to heal some things, that they have to look at their side of the street, they have to take accountability for their commitments. Okay, the way that they commit to things. Because I feel like this person, they're all in from the very beginning. They commit, they're very sort of like intensely involved, and then they go off grid. They know what they want, but it always seems like it's out of reach, and then they go off grid. Okay, so I feel like this person, they may even tell you that they've been connecting to things like meditation or trying to really find peace of mind. This person is trying to find mindfulness and presence of mind. They're in hermit energy. So this means that they are really doing some deep thinking. That may be why they're not talking to you right now. I mean, that does not help you, my beautiful Taurians, because, of course, we all wonder what's going on when a person goes silent. I feel like this person is finding their way. I actually do feel like their candle, their light still burns for you. But as you can see, this figure is reaching for the star, reaching for healing. So I feel like this person is having some revelations of their own. They're enlightening themselves as to how I feel like part of them realizes how their secretive nature, or the way that they could not express themselves, or the way that they repressed their emotions or repressed how they truly felt, was a detrimental influence on the commitment with you and this person. They know that they have a contract with you. They know that this is their energy, commitment. They want commitment. The heart of the matter is they actually want commitment. The heart of the matter is, for you, you want something that's healthy, something that grows, something that is stable, that you can rely on. There's a wooden bench there. Someone you can, find companionship with, that you can sort of walk through old age with. So I feel like you want something grounded, something that will grow. deep down, I feel like you do want to reconcile, but I feel like you're having to make a difficult decision to cut this person out forever. And this person is reaching for the stars. So they are healing the things within them that made them feel they had to be secretive, or they had to keep themselves repressed in fear. So I'm going to pull a card and see what this blockage is for this person, or what the blockage in the union was, because they've come to a decision point, or they've come to a revelatory point in their life where they realize in their withdrawal, because I feel like this person does that a lot. They withdraw heavily. Now, they may have strong Virgo in their chart, because we got the Hermit and we got the High Priestess, and that is Virgo energy. You know, not all Virgos withdraw, but there's something about this energy where they just sort of like go off grid when it comes to commitment time. So either there's commitment issues here, which you don't need me to tell you about, my beautiful Taurians. I feel like you know that already. But I feel like this person, they're always good at the start, because they're showing me the beginning of the alphabet, A. And now A may be relevant to you as well, the initial A. But they're showing me that. I feel like this person's always really great and committed at the start. But then all of a sudden, when things get too deep, this person's like, whoa, let's just withdraw. Let's think about things. Let's see how I really feel about this. And once that person withdraws, then it becomes a struggle to trust this person going forward, because you feel like they've taken a step back. So you take a step back, Taurus, and then they feel you taking a step back, and then they take another step back, and then you've got two people that are taking step backs. It's like that image from that film that they were showing me with the Ryan Reynolds guy. But each time I feel like both of you are looking back at each other. So let me just see, can you please clarify? Wheel of Fortune. This person knows that you're their destiny, but I feel like this person is very slow to commit. Very slow. They may even focus on their career a bit more than love. It's almost like they're like, if this is meant to be, it will happen. It will happen in divine timing. So they're not like, they're still committed. This person wants to be with you. They want to offer something solid. This person is being, I feel like this person is someone who is loyal, faithful, who does want commitment. They feel like you are their destiny. So they're showing up in the right energy right now. So maybe that's the healing that they've been doing. They just give me the word maturing, and they're pointing at the Hermit. So they give me a little pointer there. This person is maturing, and in their maturity, in their evolving period, they are seeing the light. They are seeing clearly. They have clarity of mind. So they are, I understand. Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. They're saying the first card is the indicator, and this Hermit is reaching for the star, and the star is all about light, sort of clarity. So this person is seeing how their secretive nature or their slow moving action impeded the journey, prevented you and this person from being fully together. Because they've got the High Priestess here, and the High Priestess is mute, someone who doesn't talk, but is someone who is bonded, psychically bonded to the other. So this person knows in their divine wisdom that you are their destiny. They know that there is something between you both, but as you can see, they're just peeping out behind the curtain. So I feel now they're ready to launch the journey. You see the ship is in the water, but their emotions were preventing them. And we got the crescent moon there. So I feel like this person was in a period of fear. And they were dealing with something, their shadow self, when they first met you. So they were going through a lot of like insecurities. Now, I'm not here to give this person an excuse or a way out. I'm here to try and understand the energy so I can transmute an outcome. I'm not here to give anyone like an exit route or anything like that. I need to try and understand. But this person, they do want commitment. 5 of Cups. Can you show me what the blockage is? What is going on there? Page of Swords. It's becoming very difficult now. What is that? High Priestess again. Okay, so I have to say, if you do have Scorpio placements, there was something similar that came up in that energy reading. We've got the Five of Cups there, and this person, they may have had some sort of difficult relationship or a breakup before they met you, Taurus, and it has influenced the way that they operate in love relationships. So it's almost like they were too busy mourning the past, or they were too busy focusing on all the things that could go wrong in the union. So to remain in control or in power, this person decided to disconnect, go silent, and think, you know what, I'm just going to be single. I'm just going to enjoy my independence. I'm just going to focus on my money. I'm just going to focus on, you know, leveling up in life and having financial security and be self-sufficient. I don't need love. It's so weird, you know, Taurus. I'm seeing an image of the Five of Cups in the water right now. And it's almost like I'm getting a moving image of this card and this figure kicking the Three Cups over. Okay, it's almost like this person kicked the Three Cups over, like, I'm not believing in love anymore. I don't believe in it. I don't want love. It's very kind of like, and then I feel like they met you and you kind of spun them out a little bit. This person was not thinking about love. This person, they took a step back because they're like, no, that's not the route I'm taking. I'm not falling in love. I'm going to be self-sufficient. I'm going to be independent. I'm going to be a bit more selfish. I'm going to think about me. Those sort of thoughts only come when we get heartbroken, when we actually experience some sort of difficulty in our life. So whether it was a past relationship before they met you and they were in a period of healing, or whether they had a previous experience where they've been taught a lot about loss in their life. Now, this could be loss of a family member or a friend. It could be about loss of, oh wow, I'm getting a song right now. One moment, please. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful. Don't stand so. Don't stand so. Don't stand so close to me. It's on repeat. It's on repeat. Don't stand so. Don't stand so close to me. Wow. I want to say that's either Sting or maybe the Police. I mean, I have not heard that song in like a million years, but I get what they're saying with the song and the energy. It's almost like this person doesn't want to get close because they've experienced loss. They've experienced what it means to lose, and they just couldn't have losing you as well. So it's better to keep themselves, like self-preservation, by letting you go. It's better for them to be in control and let go rather than find that they connect to you in a very deep way and have you be taken away from them. So this person's experienced a lot of loss in their life. So it could have been, I mean, it could be, you know, a bereavement. It could have been, so this person doesn't want to get close to anybody. I mean, that's what that song's literally saying. I don't know the lyrics of that song. I don't really know much about that song. It was nothing. It's something I didn't really listen to. But I just get this energy of this person. They don't want to be close to anybody. Okay? Even though deep down, their heart really wants commitment. So how's that going to happen if they're pushing away? Can you show me what they're doing about it? Just to let you know, I'm only taking uprights in this deck. Can you show me what they're doing about it? Finding confidence, believing in themselves, not giving up. They're beating themselves up, this person, okay? Queen of Wands can also be a card of, like, this person found solace in flirting with people, but deep down they're a very wounded person. It never really went anywhere, okay? But they know that they love you, because this is how they feel about you and how it's going to end up, or how they feel it's going to end up. This person knows that they have to surrender to the union. They know that they've met you and that you're the one. They've got the Lovers and the Twin Flame Two of Cups. Okay, so Nine of Wands indicates this person's not going to give up. They're going to pursue you. They find you very attractive. There's something magnetic about you. They keep looking back. They can't stop. They keep looking back. But they're very guarded. They're very cautious. So we'll clarify a little bit more when it comes to the outcome energy. Now, because it's a twin flame connection, first pile is yours, second pile is theirs. Then we flip the energy. The first pile is theirs, and then the last pile is yours, okay? So we've got the one who brings light. So this person, more light, more clarity. This person's having an awakening. Light, serenity, beacon. So this person is learning to be comfortable with vulnerability, okay? And in their enlightenment, they're suddenly seeing, because the sun is behind that figure there, this person's suddenly seeing that they met the love of their life, the lovers. They met the soulmate. They met their twin flame. So with this card, there is a difference between twin flame and soulmate. I just want you to be aware of that. They met their twin flame is what I actually meant. I just want to clarify and correct myself there. The Lover's card is about choice, though. This person made choices, and they sacrificed love in their choices. So they either sacrifice love for finances, because they're showing up in the Nine of Pentacles, which is to be self-sufficient. You know, I don't need nobody. I don't want nobody. I don't rely on anybody. I got me. I got my money, and I'm good. That's literally how this person is operating in life. They're very stubborn in some of their energy, but deep down they do want commitment. Okay. With the Lover's card, this person is, I feel like they're letting go of old cycles in order to embrace new. I feel like they've had a sudden revelation and realization that they need to sacrifice their old way of doing things in order to become balanced. Now, the cross indicates hardship, stress. So I do feel like this person overworks themselves. They feel very overwhelmed. This person has tried to cut off a lot of things in order to become a little bit more focused, is what I'm getting. Focused on the things that they do want, rather than sort of like connect to everything. So I feel like this person's being more discerning about the company that they keep. And I do feel like this person is going to surrender to the union. Okay, we've got the Two of Cups. So they're surrendering to the Two of Cups. They're surrendering to love. I feel like this person wants to settle down with you. I feel like they want a commitment. If you and this person did not get to engagement stage in a relationship, I feel like that is their intention. They see themselves committing to you. They see themselves as your twin. Now, remember, they're willing, because twins are mirrored behavior and reflection of how we feel about ourselves in our actions, this person is taking action in a more healthy state of mind than when this all began. And I feel like this person, both of you are linked intrinsically, and this person wants a high level commitment with you. I feel like they're starting to understand the twin flame connection as well. And I feel like they want to be in reciprocity. Okay, this person loves. They're actually very protective of this union as well, is what they're showing me. But let me just pull a card. Can you please clarify? Thank you so much. Okay, so the Eight of Swords, they have kept themselves stuck. They've kept them all, they've kept their fears, basically kept them from acting. They're always protecting themselves. Eight of Swords is a card of like limits or paralysis, feeling trapped in fear or difficulty, or there's some sort of restriction holding them back. And the Three of Wands is like this person always waited for the right opportunity, wait. But the Three of Wands actually means that they are sort of paying attention on when is the right time to move forward. They want to move forward. The Three of Wands is like they're finding the right opportunity to align themselves with their heart and come forward. So whilst I feel that this person has other opportunities in love, just like you do, my beautiful Taurians, I feel like this person is choosing you. They're choosing you. They're choosing love. Now, there may be something to do with cars or something, because they're showing me, you know when you got a flag and the cars are all lined up and they're like that, and they do the starting block, the flag goes down, the cars race off. They're just showing me that right now. So I feel like this person is moving. They're moving towards you. Or maybe it's like they're waiting for a signal from you. but I feel like that's never going to come. I feel like you've given everything you could give to this. I mean, it could also be that you've already given them a message. You've already spoken your truth. You've already sent them something, and that is a signal for them to move forward with you. But I see them moving forward. And just before I move on to your pile, I'm just going to take the uprights in this deck only to see what is going to transpire in September. How are they moving forward? What's happening here? Oh my gosh, you got 3 of Wands again. So, I mean, 2 different decks. Whenever you get that, my beautiful Taurians, Spirit's saying, did I not say the 3 of Wands? I meant the 3 of Wands. That's what's happening, okay? They're planning a move towards you. They're about to take action, okay? 3 of Wands is like observation, waiting for that moment to take a step forward. Can you please guide? They're coming to talk. They're curious about you. They've been watching. Page of Swords. If you're on social media, they may be looking for a sign to, you know, when is the right moment to come on in. But they are going to talk, and they want to speak the truth. Pages of Swords tend to be truth speakers. Okay, so I feel like this person is going to, it's almost like, this is also a card of calculating the right moment to come on in and talk. So both cards are like, this person is weighing up the right moment to come and tell you how they feel. And one more. Thank you so much. They want to reunite. We got the 6 of Cups. So this person is moving towards you. This is a card of reconciliation. It's a card of longing for things to be back the way that they were, but in a really positive way. It's nostalgia, but it's also like the past. This person wants to, they may even sort of reach out and send you a message about a time when you walked through a park together, or when you, a memory. They may actually talk to you about a memory, and that's their way in to sort of like test whether you're open to talking to them. But this person wants to reconcile. They want you back. And they're waiting for the right moment. I'll see if they can give me an energy of when this person will reach out in September, because this is a reading for September. But it says, the one who sees, observe, perceive, scrutinize. So again, I mean, you're getting the energy of scrutinize. You're really weighing this person up. You're really judging this connection. Like, I don't know if I can trust this. How can I trust this? Should I bother connecting to this again? I feel like you're making real adjustments in your world where you're like, you know what? The old tricks, the old conversations, the old situation, it's just not going to wash anymore. It's not going to work anymore. So unless this person comes up with something really like left field, outside the box, that's going to bowl you over, part of you is like not, I feel like you're not impressed. Because I get this energy, oh my gosh, they're giving me a song. I don't know if they're giving me the song because of the word, but they're giving me that, that song, what is it? That don't impress me much. But have you got the touch or something? I can't quite hear. It's really muffled, but it's definitely that song. That don't impress me much. I think it's by Shania Twain. I'm not really sure. I don't really know much of her music, but I think that was a really famous one. So these songs that come up, they may not be relevant in the now, but you may hear them on the radio or in passing or something like that. And it's a signifier that there's change occurring in your twin flame connection. Yeah, I feel like you'll see this message that they're going to reach out, and I feel like you're going to think about it for a long time. I feel like you're not going to connect to this straight away. I feel like you're going to withdraw and sort of meditate on it and really try and weigh up your options and see, you know what, I'm not really sure if I'm going to connect to that anymore. I feel like you're going to make a decision. Okay, we got the choice. Chariot card is basically a decision, a directional decision. So it's a choice of direction. So I feel like with the Chariot card, you've got an option again. So each card that you've got, my beautiful Taurians, whoever I'm picking up on, you know, the Judgment card and the Justice card are weighing things up, unsure, trying to connect to your instincts. And the Chariot card is the same. It's like, which direction do I take? And as soon as you make a decision, you're going to head in that direction. And the directions are, can we overcome the obstacles, make peace, and make this happen, work together, and create something really healthy, loving, passionate, kind, and deep? Or am I moving forward? am I leaving this all behind? All this sacrifice, this hard work, this love, this, this connection that is something otherworldly, but somehow there's some sort of blockage in the way of it. It's become stagnant. Can I move forward? What's been showing up and showed up for my beautiful Scorpios as well was the Maltese cross, and there's a lot of crosses. I'm noticing crosses in your reading. So again, there may be some connection there, but Maltese cross tends to mean like protection. So this can mean that out of protection, you're taking a different route, or you're changing the way that you operate in order to send a message to this person. Like the old energy is just not going to fly with me anymore. Okay, we're doing things differently now. So this is a card of commitment also. So I feel like you are seeking a commitment. So you and this person, you can make progress, you can reunite, you can be together. But when this person comes and messages you, the first thing I think you're going to do is take a real step back. We've got the bear. It's number 15. Now the bear is all about endurance. You've had to be strong in this union, my beautiful Taurians, because it's been difficult. Okay, you've been very disappointed, let down, and I feel like you've had a real test of faith in this connection. It's number 15, which is Devil card energy. Could also indicate Capricorn energy, so you may have been dealing with a Capricorn or someone with a Capricorn placements. But the Devil card indicates some sort of blockage or some sort of fear, or even putting up a brick wall. It's not an evil card, or it's not an evil indication. It means you've come to a point where there's like a standstill. It's like, I'm not going any further. It's control. You're controlling yourself because you've had to be strong in this connection. And bears are actually very protective. So I feel like you are protecting yourself at this time. And it's number 10. So number 10 is the Wheel of Fortune energy, which means you're turning things around by changing the way that you operate in this connection. I feel like you're almost like on the edge of like completely leaving this behind if you haven't decided that already. But part of you is like, but what if? So I feel like you're going to be very strong in your decision. I'd almost want to say stubborn, but in a good way, if that makes sense. Okay. And we've also got the Four of Swords, which is a real withdrawal. Four of Swords is like getting closure almost. So some of you may actually decide, you know what, I'm going to reflect on this and see if I want closure on this situation, or whether you actually want to connect to this situation. But the Four of Swords is like, to get comfortable with uncertainty, with the not knowingness, because the moon tends to represent uncertainty or the hidden things that we're not aware of. And as you can see, that figure is sleeping on the moon. So it's like getting comfortable knowing that you're protected by the universe. So I feel with this Four of Swords, I feel like you are resting, you're recovering from this, but you're in solitude. So this person is going to reach out and ask to meet, but I feel right now you're like, I'm not in a position to do that. I'm just going to pull the same cards for you and see what's going on. Can you please guide my beautiful Taurians? What do they need to know? We got the Magician in the reverse. So I feel like you've taken a step back. You're not manifesting it at this time. The Magician does tend to mean that your energy is a bit scattered, that you feel perhaps you've wasted your focus on this person or this union, and it's been unfulfilling. Okay. Also, you feel like this union may have controlled your energy for a while, and you don't want it to be like that anymore. Six of Pentacles indicates balance, trying to come into some sort of like an energy where it's give and take, and it's not all you giving all the time, Taurus. I feel like you are the one who always gave to this connection, and you feel like you wasted that energy. Five of Pentacles, you're shutting this person out. You feel abandoned by this person. So I feel like part of you is like, it's not that you are turning the tables on this person, but I feel like you worry that this person could do it again. If they withdrew in the first place, I feel like you think this person could do it again and destroy you again. So why would you connect to that? So this Five of Pentacles is like, right now, this twin flame journey is not giving you what you need. There is a deficiency when you get this card. It's not hitting the mark. So part of you is like, you may long for this person, but I feel like you're shutting this person out because it's been a real struggle, and you're doing it with sadness. You didn't want to do it, but you feel you need something that is more reciprocal, more balanced, harmonious, and is invested in the connection as much as you are invested in it. So it may be a little bit too late for this person coming on in. I'm just going to get any final cards. I'm only receiving the upright in this. Can you show me, my beautiful Taurians, actions? Three of Cups, connecting to friends, perhaps you haven't seen for a while. That's definitely coming up there. Garden does represent community, so connecting to friends or people or situations. And the Three of Cups is also like going out with friends, enjoying yourself, celebrating, trying to see the positive in the everyday. The Devil card. So, I mean, you got that devil energy there, Taurus. So it's like you're blocking this. I mean, you may even feel bonded to this person, but you may decide to go somewhere else, to find somebody else, perhaps. Or you're trying to cut out the connection, the bond that you and this person, you may have even tried cord cutting, because we got the Justice card again. So you're in the same energy of like deciding whether you cut this person out, whether you think this person's a negative or toxic force in some way. I mean, there may have been even like substance abuse or something like that that influenced this relationship, whether this person had some sort of addictions or you did, my beautiful Taurians. But I feel that at this time, you feel it is right that you go out and enjoy yourself. And it's almost like you're taking your attention off love for the time being and focusing on what is right for you. Okay? So, you know, Devil card with the Three of Cups can also be like living a life of excess, deciding that you want to get out there, have fun, no strings attached, that sort of thing. And I'm not saying that's what you're going to go and do, but I feel part of you is like, you know what, I just want to go out there and sort of like enjoy myself, and I want to detach myself from this heavy twin flame connection. But I also see you connected or bonded to this person in an unhealthy way in some way. And I feel like that's something that you're really maybe discussing with your friends when this person reaches out. You may say, oh, guess who messaged me? Guess who's back? And all your friends are like, oh, remember what happened last time? And you're trying to hash it through with them. You're trying to discuss it. And you're doing what is right for you this time. They want two, so I'm going to give it. We've got Sea Turtle Protection and Black Bear Guardian. So you got the bear again, and we got protection. So this real energy of self-protection. So either this person that you were with was a negative impact in some way at first, or there was like, could be things like codependency that both of you had to really look at separately, low boundaries, having to build healthier boundaries. I mean, you could have been dealing with someone who was a little bit loose with the truth, who pushed you away. I just get this energy that this person's like, they did not want someone to get close, and you got close, so they pushed you away. And I feel like they may have done it hardly, you know, harshly. So we've got Black Bear Guardian, and it says, gentle and wise protector, give me your confidence and power. Help me to protect the ones I love. Awaken my intuition and guide me. Now, of course, you are very protective, my beautiful Taurians, of the twin flame connection, and you did love this person and still do, I feel, deep down, to a depth that sometimes even you don't understand, and you'd be willing to work on it. But I feel like you're protecting your heart, maybe even protecting, like, if you've got children together, you may be like, I can't connect to this again, because it may be like, it may lead to imbalance in your children's lives, that sort of thing. If a partner is coming in and out, in and out, in and out all the time of their lives, so that may be something you're thinking about too. We've also got Sea Turtle Protection. You are the master of finding life's flow. Be in harmony with the rhythm, and your path will unfold. Persevere and you will succeed. You'll have everything you need to be protected and happy. So again, there's this energy of protection, getting clear, getting confirmation that you are protected during uncertain circumstances. So I'm just seeing if I can get any other energy from this. One moment, please. This person that you're dealing with is a very tough nut to crack. They've got a very tough exterior. So I really feel there could be some sort of bereavement or something this person has lost, a person that this person has lost, that has led them to fear connecting to a relationship or to anything because they just fear that they're going to lose it. This person fears loss big time, and that's something that they're trying to wrestle with. Again, that doesn't help you, my beautiful Taurians, but that's what's coming through in this particular twin flame connection. Okay, so we have the Pegasus, which also Scorpio got bizarrely. Pegasus, which is about breakthrough energy. It's about destiny and fate intervening. You're going to see a lot of synchronicities in your world, meaningful coincidences and things like that. Like the watering can, the songs perhaps, maybe even the Maltese cross, because you know, I feel it's somehow connected to your reading, whether your person is Maltese or you are or something like that, or maybe you see that over a door. When you get the Pegasus, it's a reminder that in the 5D, you and your twin are together, and you're going to start to see pathways becoming clear where you and your person can be together here on the 3D, on the physical plane. So there is going to be an indication this person is going to come and talk to you, okay, and want to tell you that they actually want a relationship with you. They want me to put it on the Chariot card, so a breakthrough energy. You and this person can have a breakthrough. Also, we got the key, unlocking any sort of hidden feelings. But we've also got the Worlds there. Now that is a tricky one because it can mean that you're entering a new cycle with this person, but equally it can mean that you're getting closure. So it really boils down to which key you are choosing, my beautiful Taurus, because if you're choosing the key to closure, then that's what you're getting. But if you're choosing the key to unlock a new cycle with this person where you re-energize, then you know that's what you're getting. Also, is wherever our focus goes, that's where success flows. You know, that's where you actually accomplish. So, but this key is also about perspective, being in the right place at the right time to unlock some very deep emotions. They want it on the Justice card. So I feel like an honest, open conversation is what is going to happen here with you and this person. And then you get to decide from there whether you can move forward. Okay, so that's what I have for you, my beautiful Taurus. I hope something resonates in this reading for you. If it does, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very, very important for me too. Thank you so much, my beautiful Taurians. Love and light.